Hey guys, I just noticed something. So, how is Mike not a patient in the FNAF movie? Because as you guys can see, in this scene and this scene, he is clearly limping like he has a broken leg or something. So yeah, and my question is, why do we only see Vanessa in the hospital and Mike visiting her? Like, what? Because as you guys can see, he literally has a stab wound on his back, I think, and a broken leg, it seems. So how the hell is he, why isn't he in the hospital? Like, it makes no sense. Like, would it make more sense for Vanessa and Mike to be in the hospital? Unless, Mike somehow, unless Vanessa, knows how to deal, with wounds like that, unless she, sews up his stab wound and pops the bone back in. Because if she knows how to sew a wound back up, and I don't think we will see something like that, since this movie is PG-13. If there is a scene with Vanessa, sewing Mike's back up, I'm pretty sure it won't show the blood, I'm pretty sure it won't show that much blood. It'll probably just the camera will probably just cut to Vanessa or cut away, and we'll probably just hear Vanessa and Mike talking and Mike screaming in pain from the sewing and all of that. Or it might just be focused, or the camera might just cut on Vanessa while she's doing it, but who knows. But I can see, but if we do get a scene with Vanessa sewing Mike's stab wound up on his back, it's kind of impressive that Mike is still available to, get up and walk around with a broken leg and a stab wound in the back. If that was me, I would not be able to do that. This man, Mike, really has enough strength to get up on one leg and a bloody back. What? So yeah, here's one theory that I got. Unless the scene with Vanessa in the hospital is before this. Because I can see this scene possibly being before Vanessa, after Vanessa got choked out by William, and Mike goes back to the pizzeria to finish William and to finish the whole pizzeria and all of that. I can see Mike, because there's a lot of FNAF VHS videos where Michael Afton traps William in his spring trap form. And yes, I know he's not in his spring trap form in the movie yet. But there's a lot of FNAF VHS videos where Mike traps William in a trap and then burns him alive. And we already know that this movie is most likely going to end with the pizzeria burning down, like FNAF 3 or 6. Because in FNAF 6, the pizzeria also burns down, so yeah, it looks like after William nearly kills Vanessa, and she's in the hospital. It looks like Mike and Abby, or maybe just Mike, is gonna go back. He comes up with a plan. He sets up a trap, and it goes horribly wrong. I can imagine Mike returning to the pizzeria, Mike and Abby returning to the pizzeria with this whole plan, and then it goes horribly wrong with Mike getting captured and then tortured and then his leg being broken and then him trying to escape. I don't think Mike would leave his sister behind, so I think that he most do you guys remember that one scene in the first trailer where we saw Mike telling Abby to run? I think that was after Mike got his injured leg or broken leg, and Abby went to the front exit and Mike went to the back exit to escape. And of course, William seems to be going after Mike. A lot of people seem to think that it's Foxy chasing Mike, which the last footage that we got for the movie made it look like that. But I don't think so. I still think that William is chasing Mike. But who knows? He could be going after Abby instead. So yeah, what do you guys think though? Good deal. Like, I definitely think there's gonna be this whole scene in the movie where Mike, like, plans out this whole plan to trap William to, like, burn him alive or something like that. And as you guys can see, it goes horribly wrong, and I can see Mike getting captured and tortured, and a lot of people have pointed out that in this part of the mask, it has a dent. So and a lot of people seem to think that that Mike or someone is definitely gonna end up punching William straight in the face, which leaves a dent right there. And that's probably how Mike gets away. He probably punches William in the face, giving him enough time to get away. And William sees that he's trying to get away. He goes after him. So yeah, that's what I think is happening here, because Vanessa is nowhere to be seen in these scenes. So this is most likely after she ends up in the hospital. I really hope Vanessa doesn't die, even though she's most likely on William's side. I still hope she doesn't die. Like, even if she is on William's side, I still hope she doesn't die. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, so yeah. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is after the incident with Vanessa, and this is after she ends up in the hospital, and Mike sets up a plan and it goes wrong? And, so yeah. So that's what I think is going on here. But if that is the case, I don't know who's gonna end up saving Mike from William. Because with Vanessa in the hospital and Abby, who knows where, who is gonna end up saving Mike? Because the only person who Mike can rely on is Abby. So I feel like Abby is definitely gonna end up, like, why do I feel like right when William is about to stab Mike in the chest, killing him, Abby is gonna come out of nowhere and scream, "Hey, bunny rabbit," or something like that, and it's gonna get William's attention, and then he's gonna go after her, and Mike is gonna, and that'll give Mike enough time to get away, or to lure him into a trap or something like that. Mike, if Abby does that, Mike would probably say, "Abby, no!" And William would go after Abby. So yeah, but obviously William's main target in this movie is Mike. So yeah, all the animatronics want to do is make her one of them, and William wants Mike dead. So yeah. If this does take place after Vanessa ends up in the hospital, then she is definitely not going to be playing that much of a role for this part of the movie. So yeah. Anyways, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.